So to set up the COVID-19 module for the MagicMirror, we're first going to go into our MagicMirror. If you don't have VNC Viewer, I highly recommend it. I can make a video on how to do that and leave it in the description. All you have to do is double click on it, put in your password, and you're in. We're going to maximize that, hit Control Q to quit, and we're going to open up a new terminal. Actually, before we do that, we're going to go over to the internet. We're going to go to MagicMirror.builders here. We're going to go to modular, check out the modules. We're going to scroll down here. Under categories, I'm going to choose health, and MMM-COVID-19 is the one I'm going to be installing. Once you're here on the GitHub page, we're going to scroll down to the README. Here it kind of gives you an idea what it's going to look like. Scroll down, and here's how to install it. So we're going to copy this line, which will basically send us to the modules folder in MagicMirror. Paste it and go. Next from here, we're going to clone the repository with this code. Control paste, and it clones in, a few seconds. It's pretty quick. Now if you actually go into that folder, MagicMirror modules, you can see it in here already. What we have to do lastly is go into our config file. So don't do this one, do this one right here. So we're going to copy this, go into MagicMirror, config.js. From here, we're going to scroll down to our last module, which I have as a stock module. It'll be close bracket, comma. We're going to hit enter and Control V to paste that in there. Now I'm just going to format it so it matches the rest of the page. Okay, so now that everything's in there, we have the module name. Here is the position. I'm going to want it in the bottom left of the page. Of the MagicMirror display. This is the update interval, which means basically that the data will update every 300,000 milliseconds, which is 5 minutes. I want to do it every minute, so I'm going to put in 60,000 milliseconds, which is 60 seconds, 1 minute. This is the world stats, so this gives you just the statistically overview of the world versus the countries, which is the main purpose of this module. And then these other variables, we can actually look. If we go back to the GitHub page, it explains all of the other variables that it lists on there. So for right now, I'm just going to leave it as is. The only thing I want to edit is the countries. I'm going to do USA, China, Italy, and I don't need Spain, so we're just going to delete that. Good. Lastly, we just need to get this rapid API key here. This is just a dummy one, so we need to replace it with our own. If we go back to the GitHub page, we're going to click on this one right here. API for coronavirus monitor. Okay, once this loads, you'll have to sign up for the key. So if you come up here, you can sign up. I already made an account, so I'm going to log in through Facebook. And once you log in here, scroll down here and it'll give you your API key right here. In order to copy it, just come over here to the code snippets, and we're just going to copy this like this. Copy it, come back to our config file, and paste it in there. Just make sure you save that, and that should be it. So we're going to exit out of here. I'll just open up a new terminal. We're going to type in cd MagicMirror, and then npm start, and it should start our mirror back up. And there you have it. You have your COVID-19 module right here. So we have our worldwide statistics and then the countries that I inputted. So USA, Italy, and China. Gives you confirmed cases, deaths, recovered, and new cases or new deaths. And just like you can see it on my monitor in here, if we come over here, you can actually see it on our SmartMirror. I also added the stocks, which you can see here. I just thought it was interesting to watch how the economy is doing versus what we're seeing for COVID cases. If you're interested in getting a mirror, go to Grensom.com, scroll down till you see Mirror, and hit more info. On the Mirror page, you can scroll down, you can put in your name and email to get updates on the release. If you're interested in building it yourself, you can click on Do It Yourself, and it'll bring you to the Mirror build page where I have a list of parts, a video of schematics, and the line of code needed to install the MagicMirror software. If you enjoy this content, be sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications.